you find the galley back here. So what's the galley? Let me explain one more time. The galley is just the homemaker, but we took out the carving set. Okay. We took out the carving set, and we took out the heavy-duty knife. So it's a little bit smaller. And then the starter sets just get smaller, and you just want to explain the different tools. We'll talk about that. Okay, so let me have you put the prices in first. So everyone has got that so far?
Yeah.
Okay, next, we're going to go to the next page. Let me have you fill in the prices here. And these are the prices with the payment plan, and then also we break it down. Mrs. Jones, this is how much it is per week. There shouldn't be any talking, please.
Yes, sir. $4.99. $437, $361.
We're good so far, so good?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So let me take the time now. This is the easiest part and most exciting part. And the reason I saved this part of how to close the sale to the last day of day 3 before you leave is why. So before you leave, it's fresh in your minds. Okay? So real quick, need a power stretch. You're going to put your stuff down, stand up. You're going to go power stretch. Ricky, Denise, we're going to do pizza. Hands up in the air. Bring your arms down slowly. We need that blue book. Yeah, there you go. Other way. Lean back. Okay, twist. Okay. Go back. Go forward. Inhale. Exhale. Hands up to the chest. Elbows up. Nose to the air. On your tippy toes. Inhale. Hold it. Exhale real hard. Great. Inhale, lots of selling energy. Inhale. Exhale, power. Yeah, look up. Exhale. Turn your role play partner and say, I got this. All right, good. Have a seat. All right, cool. Oh, I'm so excited for you. Oh, I'm so excited. So take a look. What I'm going to cover real quick. Ricky, make sure you take note of everything's happening so that we can fully debrief and we're clear for next week, okay? Well, we will get there. I just want to make sure we don't miss anything. So this is where we're going to start with the homemaker. Turn to page 10. Actually, you know what? I'm going to start from the beginning of the presentation. Let me go all the way up to page 10 so you follow. Turn to page 2. And folks, what I'm going to do now is the final walkthrough of the presentation before you do your actual appointment. I'm going to take a brand new blue book. This is what the blue book's going to look like. Yours is going to be brand new, hasn't even been touched before. You like that?
Yeah.
Hey, fresh and clean. Nice and presentable, because 55% of communication is body
Language.
Actions speak louder than
Words.
There you go. So the very first, everyone, give me some energy here. First step of the sale is to connect and explain what?
Why you're working.
And what are some of the things you're working towards? Ready? What's the contest you're working towards?
Fast
What's the
start.
contest you're working towards?
Fast start.
How many days is it?
10.
When does it start?
Today.
Yeah. Who's a 10K fast starter? Who's going for 10K? Who's putting the work in? I love it. Okay, here we go. Scholarship. You have to have that a certain amount of grades, certain major. No. How many people win the scholarship?
50.
For the summer. It's based on one thing, which is what?
Sales.
Sales. Then after the scholarship, you have the sponsorship. That's where you can win free Cutco. Why is it so important to at least explain it in the beginning?
Makes 10
Because
easier.
later we talk about it during when we ask for what? There you
Recommendations.
go. Good. Everyone, when we ask for what?
Recommendations.
Good. That's the first step to the sale. We even ask them that we have them fill out a sheet because they're gonna get a chance to win a $1,000 shopping spree. What's that for? Just to say what?
Thank you.
And we're still connecting with them. Now we go on to step 2. What's step 2, everybody? To establish what?
Credibility.
Of who?
Company.
The company. Where's Cutco made? What part of New York?
Oregon.
Since 19.
49.
Customers. We have over.
17.
And each year we sell over.
250 million.
Yes, 250 million. Yes, you got it. What shows are we on? Tell me.
All
Alright, stop. Good, awesome. Then we will wow them. We're cutting the penny, right? And once we cut through the penny, what kind of reaction do you always want to have?
Wow.
If you get excited,
Take it
if you get excited,
Take it
there
excited.
you go. Then we go after establishing credibility. We want to create something. What do we want to create? Step 3.
The problem.
What's the problem?
They're not.
Yeah. What's planned obsolescence? When they buy it now, it's cheap, but later it's more
Expensive.
What's wrong with the handle knives?
Nasty.
Yeah. What kind of face do you make? This face.
Nasty.
I'm smiling, right? Because 55% of communication is.
Body language.
It's not what you say, it's.
How you say
But
it.
actions speak louder than
Words.
Yes. What's better, partial or full tang?
Full
How do you
tang.
show the tang to the customer?
Pen.
Yeah. What's a rivet?
Nails.
Damn, you're darn right. After you create the problem, right? What's the solution?
Cutco.
What's the solution?
Cutco.
Thank you. Now, how many hands do you hand on the Cutco with?
Two.
Show them that it's not just good quality. The product you're holding is the what? It's the
Best.
best. Yes. What kind of tang do we have?
4.
How many rivets?
3.
There you go. What's the edge called? Double. It stands for double durable. Do our points do the cutting?
No.
And remember, you're going to make sure that you write down with the customer a couple of things. What's the first thing you're going to write? You're going to write the math of what it costs when you spend money on cheap knives. Ready? Everyone turn to the bottom of page 4. All right? Bottom of page 4, you see the box? Yeah, that's going to be what you write for the customer. Mrs. Jones, the average knife costs how much? $10. And the average set knives in the amount of knives in the drawer is how many?
$100.
Yeah, $100 because you typically have how many knives?
10.
10. So you'll write down $10. Mrs. Jones. 10 knives, that's $100. And then over a lifetime, you'll have to replace them how many times? 20, which means you're spending about $2,000, Mrs. Jones. Watch me. Right? Why do we have to show this? Because 55% of communication is what?
Body language.
Good. Everyone got page 3, the problem? Okay, turn to page 5. Okay? You hand them all the tools, you go through. When you do the rope test, whose knives do you use first? Ours or theirs?
Theirs.
Right, save the best for last. That's right. Turn to page 6. What do you have to draw at the top of page 6? So important is what? The edges. First you draw a straight edge. What dulls the knife? It's the food, right?
No, the cutting board.
How fast is that dull?
On first.
Yeah. And then what happens to those points on the serrated edge? What do they do to the food? They even say what happens once they become sharp. Dull, rather.
You can't get
Sharp, sharp. And what's our edge called?
Double D.
Looks like this. Do the points do the cutting?
No.
They protect 1, 2, 3, forwards, downwards, and backwards. So when you pull, it cuts 3 ways. When you push, it cuts 3 ways. Okay? Remember, when you cut through the rope, the knife you're using is the longest one that you have, not the shortest one, because then it won't look that impressive. Everyone got that? Okay, cool. So then after you explain the double D edge, you're going to go to the guarantee. How long is the guarantee for?
Forever.
Do they have anything to lose with the guarantee?
No.
Do they need a receipt for the guarantee?
No.
How long is the 15-day trial period? 15 business days. Good. If they have a problem with the sharpness, what do they do?
Send it
If
back.
something wrong with the product, what do they do?
Send it
If
back.
they break it themselves, what do we tell them? But a lot of times it's what? It's free. Cool. That's the confidence you have. That's the solution. Then we go to step 5. What's the objective of step 5? To create a specific what?
Need.
Everyone's create a specific what?
Need.
What's the need for each individual tool? There's no one knife. What about the one magic knife? The one knife they need for everything. What's that?
Spare tire.
What's the one knife they need for everything? Where's that? They don't have one, Lendrick. Why? Tell me, man. Why do you not have one knife?
You need a tool for every job.
That's right. You need what? Say it again.
You need a tool for every job.
God, that's beautiful. You need the right tool. The right tool for the, everyone, the right tool for the job. It's like for the mom. It's like what? For the dad, it's like what?
Tools.
Yeah, you have to make sure you say that story. Otherwise, they're going to say, what's the one knife I need? What do you need?
The whole set.
The set, right? We're going to talk about that. You go through the ones that you do have, you hand them with 2 hands. If you don't have it, you say, Mrs. Jones, I'm sorry, I don't have this yet. But I can win in my fast track, Christina, so let me show you the picture. Cool, and you explain it. This is where you also test drive with food. If you don't cut food, it's like taking that Ferrari just in the parking lot. What do you want to do with the Ferrari if you want to sell it?
Take it on the highway.
Take it on the highway, you push it up to 150, 200. Right? You go fast. That's cutting food. And we even tell you in the book what food to cut. You cut the corner of the bread. You cut the thin slices of the tomato. You do a little contest. Everyone understand that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, awesome. Then you do the table knife. We use a piece of leather here. Why do we use leather? What does that simulate? Steak and meat, right? Then, after you finish that wow test, you want to go ahead and do the wood block. Why is it important to explain the wood block? That's how it all comes together. The slots, why are they horizontal?
So the knife.
That's right. You go all the way through. Then after you explain that, you want to make sure you really get them pumped about the kitchen tools and the entertainment pack, because later on we're going to offer them as what?
Free.
Yeah, everything here on this page, you know this, but they don't know later, is going to be free item, free item, free item, or free item. But if you don't talk about them, they won't get excited when you offer the free item. Everyone understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Awesome, okay. So then turn to page 9. And then we'll finish up with the summary. Mrs. Jones, let me review why so many people choose to get Cutco. You'll always have the right knife, a sharp knife. It's comfortable and sanitary, and you always enjoy cooking more. Cutco lasts forever, so it'll be the last set of knives you ever buy, and you won't waste another dollar on dull, dangerous knives that don't work. And this is the most important part. Watch. Mrs. Jones, there are several reasons why so many customers choose to buy sets. Number 1, built-in discount. Number 2, safer because it's a wood block. 3, cutting board. 4, there's free stuff, and you get investment options. Makes it easier to buy. Everyone understand that? Okay, then you go to the closing. Mrs. Jones, most people haven't had the opportunity to price fine cutlery. You go all the way through. Right, you're going to present right here. And let's just go to the very bottom. Mrs. Jones, when someone is twice as good, offers twice the quality and value, and lasts twice as long, you expect it to be twice the what, everybody?
Right.
Twice the what, everybody?
Price.
Yeah, twice the price. You're talking over
$4,000.
$4,000 for your set of Cutco. Let me show you what you get. You don't write that yet. That's what you know. Turn to the next page. Page 10. And this is where we're going to start closing. This is the fun of the presentation. This is what we get paid to do. It's to help the customer find an order for them. And you're going to learn so much from this weekend. I can't wait for those of you that have the most appointments. Over here, you say Mrs. Jones, and here's the sheet. Okay? You find where it says ultimate set. Remember, we don't call it ultimate. Why?
Sounds
Scary, right? Mrs. Jones, this is our complete set. This is the best set for people who will entertain and cook a lot. This is our signature set. This is the set in between the complete and the basic sets for people who like to cook. Okay. These are two most popular sets for people who do an average amount of cooking. The first set is the Cutco Homemaker with 8 table knives. Okay, and you get all 10 tools. Now you have to review. Why? Yeah, all 10 tools. You get 8 table knives. Some of you, I'm losing your attention. You're going to miss sales. Ready? 8 table knives. The bottom of the beautiful oak wood block. Okay. You also get the cutting board, and you get the sharpener for your what?
Straight
Edge knives only. Good. You've looked at it. Good. It's a very complete set. The other set's the basic Homemaker. It's the same set. It just doesn't have what? 8 table knives. Our company has found that one of these sets appeals to just about everybody. And the beautiful thing, why do you say beautiful that way? Because you're about to give them a deal. The beautiful thing, the Ferrari is not a Ferrari price, right? The beautiful thing is that it's not over
4,000.
So you write down 4,000. So make sure you know in your book to write this down. $4,000. As a matter of fact, it's not even as much as this set here, Woodstock, which goes for $3,325. The Homemaker Plus 8 is only how much? How do you say it?
$11.39.
Or only
$245.
$245 on our interest-free investment options. The basic Homemaker is only on the payment plan is only $195 a month. Okay. If you were considering a set of Cutco, which set would you get the most use out of, the basic or the Plus 8? That's a question. So what? Wait for an answer. No matter what they say, that's a great choice, Ms. Wakai. For sure, that's a great choice. Now, let me explain our first call special. First call special allows me to give you free Cutco merchandise if you place an order here on my first visit. So if you go ahead and get that set today for free, I can offer you your choice of the 6-piece kitchen tool set, your entertainment pack, or the what? Super shears. Which one would you prefer? Question. Wait for an answer. Now, Ms. Chantal, I wouldn't be doing my job today if I didn't ask you this question. Would you like to go ahead and get that set today? Point to the one they like. And qualify for the super shears for free. Smile, nod, and what?
Wait for
Be quiet. This is the most important part. What I'm about to teach you in the next 15 minutes is your money right now. Mrs. Jones, I wouldn't be doing my job if I didn't ask you, would you like to go and get this set today and qualify for the super shears for free? Be quiet. So here's what I want to say. This is so important. Help sale. You're going to get one of 3 options, and this is how you're closing sales. So everyone, have your pen and paper ready. So at the end of the presentation, they're either going to buy, right, and say yes, or they're going to say, no, I can't afford it. Or they're going to say no something, right? It's yes or no. There's no like, because they're going to say, if you stay quiet, Mrs. Joe, would you like to get it today? If they go, don't say anything. Wait till they either say yes or say what? No. Easy. If they say yes, you already know what to say. Take a look. Shavante, sweetie, your uncle and I, we love that Homemaker. Yes, we'll take it. Remember, if they're that quick to get the Homemaker, what should you make sure you know you do?
Show the other
Show the other 2 sets. So go ahead. Yes, honey, we'll take it. Your uncle and I, we love that Homemaker.
Congratulations, you definitely won. But before I write that up, would you like to take a look at those 2 best sets? Because a lot of people really like those as well.
Okay, what's the worst they say?
No.
No, then just write up the Homemaker. No big deal, you sold a 700 series. If they say yes, you show them the complete. Take a look. It says, if yes, show them the ultimate and the signature sets. Then in parentheses, write down call office. So show them the sets, and then call the office. And what we will do is we'll work out a deal to see if we can get them to buy that set. Okay, and we'll do all the numbers for you. Make it easy. Everyone understand so far? Mm-hmm. Okay. Now, if they say no, there's a bunch of stuff in the book here. It says, if unsure, if still unsure, that's even too complicated. I'm going to make it really easy. I'm going to show you what I taught the group 2 weeks ago, and they sold Homemakers and signatures and completes and galleys all weekend long. You're going to take this, right, where it says, if unsure. I'm just going to take that out. Just the if unsure part. It's 1 paragraph.
Then no problem.
Then it says, no problem. If the kitchen tool set super shears don't excite you, you may choose blank, 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 pay for your deposit. That paragraph.
Okay.
Okay? So everyone take a look. Looks like this. Okay. So far, so good? We got it? Okay. Now, the thing I want to share with you, okay, let me do this. So if they say yes, you already know what to say. Everyone understands when they say yes. What's going to happen if they say yes? We're going to ask them if they'd like to see what? Signature and the complete, not the ultimate, the complete. Okay? If they say no, okay, don't write this down yet because I want you to see how much room you need. If they say no, okay, that doesn't mean no, I'm not going to buy it. It just means no, you need to help me find a way to get it. I'm going to help you help them. Okay, so watch. There's two things. You can, if they say no, I simply want you to say this. Okay. What is NP when you text someone?
No problem.
Okay. Okay, no problem. And don't write this yet. Just so I know, and because I'm new. Okay. Okay, no problem. Just so I know, because I'm new. Was it the price that was too much, or too many pieces? Okay? So if they say no, I don't want you to flip out, that doesn't mean no. Okay? If they say no, it means either A, here's what happens. It means either A, the set that you showed them, we didn't, because you're new, didn't show them the value of all the tools, so to them they don't think they could use everything. So to them it's too many what? Pieces. So then in that case, we're going to show you how to go to the smaller sets. Or they say no because they feel like they can't afford it, but there are two things about that. Either they weren't planning on spending $11.39 today, so what do you have to really emphasize?
The 500.
Yeah, but but didn't you already tell them the payment plan? Didn't you already say there's a payment plan? So they're just not hearing it, right? So they just want a better deal, right? They weren't planning on doing $11.39, so they might be looking for a discount. Guess who can discount the sets when you call us?
The office.
Yes. What happens when you don't call us? You don't get the discount, and you don't get the sale. Right? Everyone understand what I'm saying with that? Okay? Because maybe, and again, some people, by the way, can drop $11.39, no payment plan, chump change, credit card, done. But some people might have just bought a $1,000 TV, so how do they feel right there? How do they feel right there? They feel broke, right? Remember we talked about that? So when you're going to call us, we'll give you a discount, and it might not work, but do you think that someone likes a set? If they offered a sale, how many of you have ever gone to the mall and you're broke, but you saw a sale, and you're like, well, it's the sale. I mean, you can't pass that up. Raise your hand if you've ever bought it. Okay, it's the same thing. The other reason people say they can't afford it, this is so big, is because they can afford it, they just want to wheel and deal you. Because Mac customers are used to investing, and when you invest, you don't say yes the first time. What do? You wheel and deal. When you buy a car, you wheel and deal. When you buy a house, right? You wheel and deal. Seriously. Purchases that are like that, you don't say yes to. Let's say I'm a family, and I've been saving $30,000. We budget that for a car. For my daughter, Jessica. We're going to say, that's the car we're going to get her. She deserves it. She saved us tuition by going locally to school. $30,000. We're going to get her a Jeep. We go to the dealership, and the dealer, Mr. Brandon, goes, you know what? That Jeep's on sale. $29,000. You know what I'm not going to say? I'm not going to go, perfect. It's cheaper than we thought. We'll take it. No. What does the dad say? He wants to work them. Right? Families want to do the same thing because they're used to getting deals. $11.39, $139, $11.39, $1.39. They're just going to say no. They still want the deal. Raise your hand if your family always wants a deal. It's the same thing. So when they say that, this is why you need to call us, because we will help you do what? Work the deals. Now, we can discount certain things if it's the price that bothers them. But if they just want a better deal, we can offer more free stuff than the book says. The book only tells you to choose kitchen tools, entertainment pack, or super shoes, right? What if you have a customer and you let us know they love fishing? What do you think Ricky might do?
Offer the.
Offer the fishing knife, but you don't know how to do that unless you call in. You guys see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So watch. If they say it's the price, you call the office. And don't write it down. I'll tell you where to write it on your book. So you call the office. And I don't even want to give you what words to say. You just call in, and Ricky's going to answer the phone. Inferno, Homemaker Hotline, this is Jeff, just to get you excited. Or Ricky, right? Inferno, Homemaker Hotline, this is Ricky. When he picks up the phone, he's going to say, who's this? And the way you answer is, hey, Ricky. Hey, Ricky, this is Brandon. I'm checking in for my 5 o'clock appointment with Miss So-and-so. So what did he just do? He just checked in. He just punched his time clock. Understand what I'm saying? Hey, this is Shavante. I'm sitting with Mr. and Mrs. Jenkins. My 7 o'clock for today. So Ricky's going to go to the computer on WebPDI. He's going to find Shavante, 7 o'clock. Check. Now she's verified. Now she's got insurance just in case. Everyone understand that?
Mm-hmm.
If she doesn't call, there's no insurance, there's no nothing, and there's no deal. So everyone understands the check-in. Easy? Okay, so watch. Inferno, Homemaker Hotline. This is Ricky. Who's this? Hey, Ricky, it's Shavante. What's up, Shavante? Hey, I'm calling from my parents' house. It's my 5 o'clock appointment. Okay, cool. What's up? Now, what do you say to the customer? Would you like to go and get it today? Okay, no problem. Just so I know, because I'm new. Was it the price or too many pieces?
Price.
Oh, is the price? Okay, let me call my office real quick because this is where I'm supposed to check in. Don't say, let me call my office so I can work a deal that'll make you feel better and buy it. Right? Even though, is that what you're doing?
Yes.
Yeah. What do you say? Mrs. Jeff, okay, great. Let me go ahead and call the office because this is where I'm supposed to what? Check in. And again, why are you calling the office? Just as where you're supposed to what?
Check in.
Got it. Any questions? Okay, so you call in. Inferno, Homemaker Hotline. This is Ricky. Who's this? Hey, Ricky. It is Jessica. I'm checking in with my uncle and my aunt for my 5 o'clock. Oh, awesome. So what's going on? Now, who are you in front of right there when you call us?
The client.
You're right in front of them. So what are some things you can't say, like, help me, I need to make a sale. My aunt's cheap right now. They feel broke, but I know they're not. I know they can buy the whole thing, so help me. Okay, so I'm going to give you some code words. Watch this. Here are the 2 code words. Definitely. Considering. Definitely and considering. Watch this. Okay, Shavante, talk to me. So you're at 5 o'clock. Okay, I got you verified. You're all good to go. Talk to me. Yeah, well, I'm sitting here with my aunt and uncle, and they're definitely getting the homemaker, so I wanted to see what we could do with the signature complete. Definitely means I got it. I'm good. But can you help me get a bigger sale right now? Do you have any deals? Talk to me. You see that? Okay, so let's say Jessica loves the homemaker. Okay, Miss Jessica, congratulations. Before I wrap that order, can we take a look at the signature complete? Because a lot of people like that. Sure. Okay, let me call my office real quick and see if I can get a deal. All right. Oh, I'm just checking in for my 5 o'clock. Okay, Ricky, well, I'm sitting with my Aunt Jessica, and she's definitely getting the homemaker, but do we have any deals on the signature complete? And we're going to discount it. We might throw more free stuff, and if we can get it, you'll say thank you later. Okay, don't do this on the phone. Oh my God, thank you so much. I just made so much money. Don't say that. You can say it in the car. Okay? Well, watch. Considering means help me. I don't know what to do. Considering means help me. I can't sell the homemaker. Right? Inferno, Homemaker Hotline. This is Jeff. Who's this? Hey, Jeff. It's Shavante. I'm checking in for my 7 o'clock. Okay, Shavante. Gotcha. What's up? Well, I'm sitting with my Aunt Jessica, and they love the presentation, but they're considering the homemaker, so I'm not sure if you had any deals. That means help me. That means I know they said what? It was too much for the price. Everyone see why we have the code? Okay. And what we'll do is we'll offer you a discount price. No matter what Ricky or Denise or Hira or Jeff, myself, Andrew or Marquise says on the phone, we're going to work the deal. You're not going to hand the phone unless we tell you to. You're not going to hand the phone, and we're not going to do it for you. We're going to do it through you so you learn. After your first 10 days, you won't have to call all the time. You'll know how to do the deals and just do it for yourself. And you'll just call us to say, I got it. Definitely. Everyone understand?
Mm-hmm.
So when you call and I say, Jessica, okay, so, oh, Shavante, so you're Miss Jessica? Okay, she likes it. It's the price, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, you're right there. Mm-hmm. Okay, do me a favor. We're going to hook her up. Discount time. Okay. You have to sell it. If Jessica's the customer, says it's too much price, I'm calling the office, and I say, what if I did this? What if I could discount the price by a couple $100? You think that might be good for a customer who likes it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. When I say, okay, write this down. You get a brand new piece of paper. I want you to write down the regular price is $11.39. I want you to cross it out, Shavante. Okay. And the customer's waiting. I want you to write down the new price. Okay, I'm not going to tell you that. It's too good. No, I'm serious. When Ricky says it on the phone, you're going to genuinely get excited. Whatever number he gives you, don't do this. Okay, cool. I'll tell them. Thanks. What should you do? My 3 favorite ones are, really? You can do that? Okay, hold on. And I look at the customer like I got something for you. Okay? Or you say, wow, they're going to love it. Thank you so much. Just as long as you genuinely show what? Enthusiasm. Everyone understand that? And then you present it to the customer. Now, what's the worst they say?
No.
No, and then I'll give you another option. I'll tell you, call me back, and we'll work something else out. So everyone understand so far? Okay, so when they call in, Mrs. Jones, let's say Miss Jessica says no. Shavante, no, sweetie, that's too much.
Okay. No
Nope.
problem. Just so I know, was it...
And because I'm new.
And because I'm new, was it the price or was it too many pieces?
Oh no, sweetie, we like to say we love it. We're just broke. We just bought the books, so what's the price?
Okay, well let me give my manager a call.
Because this is
check in.
because this is what I'm supposed to do.
Check in.
Perfect. Awesome. That's how you do it. And then when you call, hey, what's up? What's going on?
Hey Ricky, I have Mr. and Mrs. Suarez here. They're considering
The homemaker.
The homemaker.
Perfect. Awesome. Good. Okay. Hold on 1 second. Okay. So now, let's do it again. No, Jessica, I don't want it. Oh, okay. No problem. Just so I know, and because I'm. Again, just so I know, because I'm. Was it the price or was it? Easy. They say too many pieces. You put an arrow and you go down to the bottom. What are you going to do? If it's too many pieces, you just go to the what? The next set. Yeah, so put an arrow down, and here's how it's going to look. So you can write down no, and I would write it down here. I would write it down no. If they say no, okay, no problem. Just so I know, because I'm new. Was it the price or too many pieces? If it's the price, you call. If it's too many pieces, you put an arrow to the bottom where it says no problem. We do have 2 smaller sets that a lot of people like. I'll give you a second to write that up. Okay. So we're going to role play this for a little bit, just a quick one. But I want you to, let's practice, everyone follow me, watch. So, Mrs. Jones, would you like to go and get this today? No. Okay. Robert, no, sweetie, that's just too much. Or whatever they say no. Whatever they say no, that's fine. You're still going to say the same thing. Good. Robert, no, sweetie, you know, your uncle and I, that's just too much right now.
Okay, no problem. Just so I know, because I'm new, was it the price or was it too many pieces?
Oh, no, no, we can afford it, but we wouldn't use all that. It's too many pieces. What do? You go down.
All right. Here we have our.
Let's read it.
No problem. We do have 2 smaller sets that a lot of people like.
Okay. You understand? And what are you going to show? First.
The
the
first
galley.
page of the middle.
There you go. What set are we going to show?
The
Okay,
galley.
there you go. Good. Okay. Miss Shavante, no, sweetie, we're not going to get it today. It's too much.
Okay, no problem. Just so I know, and because I'm new, was it the price or was it too many pieces?
Oh, no, we love that set. We wish we could use it all, but we just bought Johnny's books, and we bought a laptop. We got in an accident, so we're broke. We can't buy it. Can't afford it.
Okay, well let me just call my manager to check in.
Inferno, this is Ricky. Who's this?
Hi, it's Shavante. I'm just checking in. I'm with Mr. and Mrs. Suarez.
Okay, is this your 6 o'clock?
Yes.
Okay, beautiful. Hold on. All right, got you checked out. Talk to me. What's up?
They're considering.
You tell me. I'm not. Don't guess. Tell me.
I forgot.
No, you didn't. Do it. Think about it.
They're considering the homemaker.
Okay, cool. So you need a deal. Okay, I'm gonna hook you up. All right, you ready?
Yes.
All right. So you have a piece of paper. You ready?
Yes.
All right. Write down the regular price. What's the price?
$11.30.
All right. Write down real big. Ready? And cross that bad boy out. Yeah. Okay. Ready? I'm gonna hook you up.
Okay.
When I write this price, don't scream, but almost.
Okay.
Ready? Put this price down. Right? What kind of reaction should she have? Wow, okay, they're going to love it. Look at the customer. Watch, I guarantee you, almost every time the customer does this. What? What? Like, because they want a deal. And if it's because it's too much, and they really can't afford it, we just go to the lower set. We're going to tell you what to do anyway. Everyone understand that? You don't have to think. You just have to read. So easy. And then after a while, after like your 6th time, where Ricky works the deal for the 6th time in a row, instead of you going, let me call my manager, you're going to go, okay, it's the price. Well, I already know what he's going to do. Okay, well, you know what? What if we give you a discount and you do it yourself without Ricky? And instead of calling and saying, Ricky, they're considering, you say, well, hey, Ricky, they're definitely getting it because I know how to do it my damn self. But can we get a better deal? Okay, write your questions down, everybody. Got it? All right. Miss Jessica, no, sweetie, we're not going to get it.
Okay, no problem. Just so I know, and because I'm new, was it the price or too many pieces?
Oh, it's too many pieces. We just wouldn't use all that.
No problem. We do have 2 smaller sets that a lot of people like.
Love it. We got it? Okay, I'm going to do a quick role play. I want you to say yes to the homemaker and do what you're supposed to do there. When you say no, price, you practice each, and then no, too many pieces, practice each one time. Got it? Okay, so yes, yes, no pieces, no pieces, no price, no price. And don't practice calling it, just what you say. Got it? So you'll either say, congratulations, you can have your set of Cutco. You're going to say, oh, this is where, let me call my office, this is where I'm supposed to check in. Or, no problem, we do have 2 smaller sets. Got it? All right, go. Give it to me.
Chairs. Just go in my job. No, I'm doing my job. I can actually try to get this today. The super shares for free. Oh, sure. Congratulations, I definitely love your state note. We go to it. So go to the first time is yes, and then when it's no, it's your price for this. And the first time around for the no, it's supposed to be the pieces, and you read that. Second time around for the no, it's supposed to be the price, and you go to that. Okay. Congratulations, you definitely love your cut. Before I write that up, would you like to take a look at our team? That says a lot of people really like this as well. Okay, no problem. Yeah, I'll just like you so much. It says so. You just go out there and go with I still got a part of it. Yeah. So here's how it goes. We try to look at our two other sessions. Okay. Well, I still got an answer. And let them know they're definitely getting her homemade. Check it off. They can be offered up thumbs not over. You're gonna say, okay, so Mr. Jones, I wouldn't be doing my job if I didn't ask you this question. I've received your question. I'm sorry. Oh, awesome. Awesome. Congratulations. You definitely love the Cutco. Before I take that up, it's let me ask you this, because a lot of people really like Cutco. Okay, no problem. It's around the part of the presentation. Okay, there you go. Mr. Johnson, I wasn't doing my job. I didn't like this question. Would you like to get this Cutco set today and receive money? No problem. No, thank you. Okay, no problem. Just so I know, and because I do, was it the price or too many pieces? There's too many pieces. No problem. You do have to. You have to set a lot of people like. So it says, okay, no problem. I really be doing my job. I didn't say something this morning. Would you like to get some today? For free?
I learned how to
Okay, no problem. Okay, no problem. Just so I know, and because I'm new, was it the price or was it?
Give me 1 second. I'll come over to you. Give me a second.
Oh, that's okay, no problem, no problem. We do have two smaller sets that a lot of people like.
Mr. Jones, I wouldn't be on my job. I didn't ask you this question. Would you like to give us a background and set a cut for today and receive the blanket?
No.
Okay, no problem. Just so I know.
Okay, everyone stop. Grab a seat real quick. Grab a seat. We're going to continue. We're going to focus here. Mrs. Jones, would you like to get it today? No. Or yes. What do you say?
Congratulations.
Congratulations, you did love your cut.
All together. Yes.
Congratulations.
Yeah, I'd love to see them. You show them and do what? Call. Hey, Ricky, this is Gideon with my mom, and they're what?
Definitely creating the home.
Okay, that means we're gonna hook up a deal for the big ones. Okay. Jessica, no, sweetie, that's just too much.
Okay, no problem. Just so I know, because I'm new. Was it the price or too many pieces?
It's too much on the price. We're broke.
Alright, just
Okay.
another time I'll call the manager to check in.
All right. You know what? No, it's not the price. It's just too many pieces. What do? You go to the bottom and say no problem.
No problem.
No problem.
We do
Okay.
have smaller sets.
All right, you got it. Good. Nice job. Give me a high five real quick, partner. High five real quick. Yeah. Next one. Here's a very common question, and this is when you're new. Understand this. If someone says, "Oh, can I just buy that?" or "How much is that?" Don't say, "Oh, here's the price." Don't ever give the price until you're supposed to, because remember, you have to build value first before you give the price. Everyone understand that?
Mm-hmm.
But if they say, "Can I just buy pieces?" is the answer yes? Like in real life, like, can they just buy pieces? By the way?
Yeah.
Yes. Is that good for them? No. So here's what you say at the bottom. Don't worry about what that says. Let me show you something. When we sell sets, sets are already better for customers, right? Why sets? Okay, number one, RT, RJ. When you have a set, it's better for them because you have the right tool. The right job. Again, you have the right tool for the
Right job.
Yeah, what does that mean? Well, let's say they have a Mrs. Jones and they get like 2 or 3 pieces from you because you didn't get them a set. Right? I wouldn't want to be, when I was selling Cutco, I didn't want to be that guy who showed a great product but shortchanged my friends and family because I didn't really help them understand what a set was about. And then when they wanted to cut the watermelon, they would use a trimmer. And what happens?
You're not.
They can't, or it's dangerous.
Yeah.
Or when they're trying to cut whatever and they're lacking the tools, so they don't have the right tool for the right job. Okay, that's the first reason sets are better. Second reason, why?
You can just.
It's discounted. When you buy it in a set versus paid, if you took the price of every individual tool and added it up, it's a lot more expensive. We discount it for up to 30 to 40%. It's like when you buy a plate, you don't buy one plate, you buy a set of plates. Everyone understand that?
Mm-hmm.
So the second reason is because it's what? It's discounted, okay? The third reason that sets are better is that sets are safer. Why are they safer? Where do you store them?
In the
In the wood block. Why is that safer, by the way?
They're not all over the
always
place.
in the drawer.
Yeah, they're not always in the drawer. Next thing you know, I didn't want to be the representative that sold my friends and family a couple pieces. The kids reaching in to help mommy and daddy cook. Next thing you know, you're off to the hospital getting stitches, and that's your fault because you didn't sell them a set. What cutlery sets do you see that don't have a wood block? Most people have that dangerous. Who's ever cut yourself trying to reach into a knife drawer? That's awful. That's awful. That's preventable. And I want you to be able to prevent that for your friends, your family, grandparents, people that you love. Everyone understand that so far? Say yes.
Yes.
Okay, cool. And the last thing, when they get a set, there's free stuff. Yeah. I don't want to be the representative. Imagine if you sold the Cutco product to someone and they didn't get a set because they didn't get free stuff. And then you go and you do a better job with another mom and dad, aunt, uncle, and they get a set and they get free stuff. And then they talk. Oh, I talked to Brandon. Yeah, he got me a free pair of scissors. And then he called the office and they even threw in a peeler. Oh, I got nothing. Right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't mean to be that. Number two, I don't want you to have your friends and family miss out on, if you don't get it today with the set, you're going to miss out on all this free stuff. Help them get a set. So if they say it's too many, if they say, can I just buy pieces, here's what I want you to say. Okay, so everyone understands this one, right?
Yeah.
Okay. If they say, can I just buy pieces? Okay, and you're going to put this at the bottom of page 10. Let me write it out first so you know how much room you need. Okay? If they say buy pieces. Sure. You can do whatever you want. Let me write it out first. Sure, you can do whatever you want. Okay. But sets are way better because 1, 2, 3, 4. Sure, Mrs. Jones, you can do whatever you want, but sets are way better because you get the right tool for the
Right job.
They're always
Discount.
it's much
Safer.
because it's stored in a wood block. Okay, it's much safer because it's stored in a
Wood block.
Everyone, because it's stored in a
Wood block.
and you also get
Free stuff.
Okay. So what did you want to do? Okay, let's do it again. Gideon, can I just buy pieces? What do you say? Sure. You can do whatever you want, but sets are way better because number one, you get the right tool for the
Right job.
So always,
Discount.
it's much
Safer.
because it's stored in a wood,
Block.
and you always it always comes with
Free stuff.
So what did you want to do, Mrs. Jones? Okay, I'll say it again. That's so important. So you can write this down at the bottom. They say pieces. It's almost like saying, hey, can I just buy pieces? And you tell them, oh, no, that's not good. You shouldn't. And here's why. So did you want to do that? So what did you want to do? Safer. Right, one more time. So, Mrs. Jones, would you like to go get to? Yeah, can I just buy pieces? Sure, Mrs. Jones, you can do. Again, Mrs. Jones, you can do
Whatever you want.
But sets are way better because number one, you get the right tool for the
Right job.
It's always
Discount.
It's much
Safer.
It's stored in a
Wood block.
and it always comes with
Free stuff.
So what did you
Want to do.
Got it? Let's role play that twice each. Okay? So just say, hey, Mrs. Jones, would you like to go and get it today? Can I buy pieces? And switch. Do it twice each. Ready? Okay. You can stand up. We can sit down. Ready? Last role play of the training. Let's go.
Mr. Jones, would you like to buy today?
Can I just buy a piece?
Sure, you can do whatever you want. But sets are way much better because it's the right tool for the right
And
job.
the recommendation sheet.
Discount. It's different because it's a wood block, and it's free stuff. Free stuff. So what do you want to do?
Sure, you can do whatever. So, Mr. Jones, do you want to go ahead and get this up today?
You guys have any pieces?
Sure, you can do whatever you want. But sets are way better because you have the right tool for the right job. They're discounted. They're much safer because they come in a wood block. And also with the sets you get free stuff. So what do you want to do?
Keep going.
So, Mr. Jones, would you like to buy the set today?
Can I just buy a piece?
Sure, you can. You can do whatever you want. But the sets are way much better because it's the right tool for the right job. It's discounted. It's safer because it's in a wood block. And it comes with free stuff.
You guys.
So what did you want to do?
Can you pass this back?
Sure.
No, that's the brand new plastic one. So, Mr. Jones, did you want to buy that set today?
No, there's a couple of pieces.
Sure, you can do whatever you want. But sets are way better because, one, you have the right tool for the right job. They're also discounted. They're much safer because the set comes in a wood block. And on top of that, you only get free stuff with the set. So, what do you want to do today?
Mr. Jones, would you like to buy the set today?
I was wondering if I could just buy it.
Sure, you can do whatever you want. But sets are way much better because it's the right tool for the right job. It's discounted. And it's safer because it's a wood block. It comes with free stuff. So what did you want to do?
So, Mr. Jones, did you want to buy that set today?
No, does it come in pieces?
Sure, you can do whatever you want, but sets are way better because they give you the option of the right tool for the right job, they're discounted, and they're much safer because they're in a one-block area. And with the sets, you get free stuff. So what did you want to do?
So, Mr. Jones, would you like to buy a set for today?
Okay, everyone grab a seat real quick. Do me a favor, can you give Real Play Party a big, courageous, exciting, enthusiastic round of applause, please? If they say too many pieces, I'm going to follow along at the bottom of page 10. We're going to wrap up here. And you should not go ahead in the blue book because that's going to waste time. We're already late. You don't want to be late for your 5 o'clock. I'm just going to give you a pizza and you go. Okay? So at the bottom of page 10. You already know how to handle no, right? What do you say? Do you say, oh, no? You say what? No problem.
No problem.
Just so I know because I'm new. Okay, was it too many? Was it the price or too many
Pieces.
Cool. If it's the price, you call. Yeah. Okay. If it's too many pieces, you drop to the galley. No problem. If they say, let me. I can't. No more questions. No more questions. No more questions, please. Okay. Sorry, we're behind because of the questions, by the way. I just want you to know. So if you take a look, if they say no, no problem. Turn to page 11. No problem. And now you'll go to the back part. Now you'll go to this. Mr. Jones, and if you could read along, everyone follow me, page 11. The next option is our?
Galley.
Everyone, the next option is our?
Galley set.
It's a few less knives for a lot less money. It comes with the, and you open up, and you explain it. Paring knife, trimmer, spatula spreader, turning fork, petite carver, then slicer, and the petite chef. So you have to just point it out. You don't have to memorize this part. You literally just read it. But what do you have to make sure you point to? Yeah, because 55% of communication is what?
Body language.
Seeing is, yeah, you got to make sure they believe you by seeing it. And then it says you can get it with or without the 6 table knives. The Galley Plus 6 set is only how much? Galley set is only how much?
$834.
How do you say it? How much?
$834.
And the payment plan is only?
$180.
And over 4 months works out to about, over the weeks, it works out to how much per week?
About
45.
Yeah, but when you do that, write down draw really big. You need to draw that also. Why? The scene is, you're going to go like that. And then you have to do this per month, and you circle that. Everyone see that? And then you even do the 54 per week, or 44 per week. Why? What does that show? What's 44 look like compared to 834? Smaller. It gives them a better perspective. And then you continue. Ready? If you get the set today, it can still include the kitchen tool set, or a pair of super shears, or anything up to $100 for free. Okay. And then you ask for the order. What do you say? Is that something you'd like to get today? Put a smiley face and write down shut up. Seriously, put a smiley face. Would you like to get that today? Smiley face and write down shut up so you don't say anything. Just like the homemaker. If they say yes, easy. What do you do? Congratulations. And then you call us and let us know that you're definitely selling the Galley. If they say no, same thing. What? Was it okay? Was it the price or the piece? If it's the price, what do you do? You call the office, we work a deal. It's the same thing. If it's pieces, what do you do? What if it's pieces? Okay, so really big, where it says if yes, I want you to write down in the... Okay, right here, I want you to write down, okay, if they say if no, price or pieces, question mark. Same thing. Okay, well, was it the price or the pieces? Like on this one. On this one, was it price or pieces? No, it's still the price. Okay, let me call my manager again. And then we'll tell you what to do from there. Or they might say, you know, it's still just too many pieces. Then you do, okay, what do you say at the bottom? No problem, we also have what?
Starter sets.
I'm going to take a look. No problem, we also have what? Starter sets. So if it's pieces, put underneath that, right? Put an arrow that goes all the way to the bottom. If it says price, you put down parentheses what?
Call again.
Call. Okay. If they say no problem, we also have starter sets, then you turn to the starter sets. Okay? Turn to page 12. Turn to page 12. Everyone, page 12. Okay? At the top. Ms. Shavante, can you read for me, please? Let's say at the top. These are?
These are our starter sets.
Okay, take a look. Listen up. And then go ahead.
The first set is the Essentials plus 5.
Watch me. So you go to the Essentials plus 5. Seeing is believing, and you just read it. Go ahead.
It comes with a paring knife, spatula spreader, turning fork, petite carver, and petite shell.
See what I did? I just point. When I say it, you point. Also,
You can get it with or without 5 table knives.
continue.
The Studio plus 4 set comes with a paring knife,
Watch me. Keep going. Uh-huh. Go ahead.
the spreader,
Uh-huh.
and petite carver.
Uh-huh.
You can get it with or without.
Okay, so you guys get the point, right? What do you do? Just read the paragraph and point to the picture, book, okay? Then, in bold, after the paragraph, Shavante, what does it say? Which of these?
Which of these do you like best?
And then you can finally, this is the only time you ever give them this book. Okay? Okay, so which one do you like best? When they tell you, what do you do?
Call in.
No. When they tell you which one they like, what do you do? Look.
Compliment.
Well, you have to give them what?
A price.
The price.
Oh.
Which one do you like? I like this one. Okay, that one is only, and you write down the price, and do what?
Cross it out.
And on the payment plan, it's only this, and it works out to only this per week. And then you have to ask for the order. You always have to ask. It's always, here's an option, does this work? Here's an option, does this work? When you're new, that's the job, to go through it. Shavante, how do you ask me for the order? If you get it?
If you get it today, I can still let you have the.
Ready? Super shears. Shears. So at the bottom of the prices. Or up to $100 in items for free. So do you think you can squeeze blank a week? And where do you find that number, the blank a week?
Yeah.
On the sheet. Okay? And you guys know the routine, ready? They say yes, what do you say? Congratulations. Okay, let me show you the accessories. If they still say no, okay, read the bottom. See where it says if still unsure? Everyone point to that, where it says if still unsure at the bottom. Help your neighbor if they can't find it. Point to it. If still unsure at the bottom. Cross that out and write down just no. If they say no. So instead of saying if still unsure, okay, they say no. And what does it say? Read it.
No problem. What many of our customers like to do is customize exactly what they would use.
Okay, that's what you say. Okay, and then really, 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 really big at the bottom. Really, 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 really big at the bottom. Really, really, really big at the bottom. Call the office. Because this is where we really need you to call us too. Because we'll make a deal for them. We'll find a custom set. And we'll tell you to write down prices. That's it. Everything on page 13, see this? Cross it out. We don't need that. We're going to do it for you over the phone. Yeah, page 13. We never go to that page. Just call, yeah, that's it. Just call the office. That's it. Okay, well, let me call the office. So there's a lot of what? Calling the office. Okay? Can I tell you a true story? I have a representative that didn't call the office. They don't work here anymore. They don't make sales. They don't do it the right way. Okay? Here's what I want to say. There are 3 types of reps. There are reps that either, and watch me, there's either a rep that sells a homemaker or nothing, because the customer says, oh, I like it, but I'll get it later, and they don't even drop down to the rest of the sets. Your job is to go through all the options. Why? Because they don't know what they might like unless you show them everything. Okay? Come hell or high water, I know I can help you get a custom set, for sure. Or starter set, for sure. Okay? The second type of rep is the rep that they only sell pieces. Like, they're good with their presentation. When they ask the customer what they like, okay, they say no, and they go so fast they go right down to 1 piece. Right? The best representatives will sell everything. Homemakers, sometimes signatures and completes, but a lot of galleys, 8 starter sets. Chelsea, Miss, hi, my name is Chelsea. That's all she said in training. We sold like 5 galleys already, 4 galleys already. Starter sets, custom, it all adds up. As long as you hit 1,000, it's 1,000. As long as you hit 3,000, it's your promotion. You guys understand that? Okay, cool. So far so good? Yes. Okay, excellent. Ricky, we're wrapping up, bud. Okay, folks. So now what you can do is you can take those blue books, make sure they're in a good place. Okay. Give your assignments. Okay. Remember, we're going to communicate with you all week, all night. Remember for the book, if someone reschedules or changes the appointment, the first thing, what do you have to do? Call us so we can change the book. Then what do you need to do if you have an empty spot? Reschedule and good. Book another appointment in there. If you're part of the 10K crew, what's the number of appointments for the first 10 days? 40 appointments. You always have to make more calls. What's the secret tip? Make 5 calls before and 5 calls after your appointment. Good. Nice. Okay. So first assignment, the back of the training manual. Assignment number 1, right, is make your first sale. Right? Just make your first sale. Yeah, do it today. Do it in your first appointment, my friends. Make your first sale. And guess what? Just like the 10-80-10 I talked about, here's what's going to happen. This weekend, 10% of you, you're going to go out and you're going to be off to a $10,000 fast start. Come on, Brand, let's go. You're going to sell homemaker signatures, completes. The worst sets you'll sell will be like a custom set here and there. You'll have calios. It'll be awesome. You'll hit your first promotion today, and you'll probably be between 3,000 and 6,000 by Monday. That's 10% of you. The other 10% of you are going to get your butt whooped this weekend. You'll have reschedules, cancellations. You'll have people that said they were going to see you, they didn't see you, they didn't show up. You'll have appointments set. You'll do 3 appointments. You'll sell 1. You'll sell the damn feeler. And you'll feel like this job is crazy. It doesn't work for you. That's not true. You haven't had advanced training with me yet. Okay? That was Colleen Rippey. Colleen Rippey went 1 for 14. That's terrible. I thought she was cheating the company. She wasn't. She just wasn't calling in. 1 for 14. After advanced training, first homemaker that night, 4 grand days in a row. I believe a $10,000 faster, and I think she's over $200,000 in Cutco sales now. Yeah, $200,000. So she's pretty bad her first weekend. That might be some of you. Most of you will sell between 1 and 3,000, hit your first or second promotion, and you'll get your first couple of sets, maybe a completer signature, and a lot of customer orders and starter sets. No matter what, you always have to communicate. That's assignment number 2. Call from every appointment. Call from every appointment. Number 3, set up more appointments and put in parentheses 3-day rule. Ricky! So 3-day rule. That means what? It's Saturday. You can book what day now? Tuesday, okay? What's the process? There's pizza, there's kids, there's everything. Tell me what's happening at the end, okay? In a second. All right? Next assignment. Memorize page 21 by advanced training. I'm going to check up on page 21 to make sure you have it memorized, because that's more important than the closure right now, because you need to get lots of recommendations. What type of people am I going to teach you to call on Monday?
Acquaintances.
Yeah, which recommendations? Acquaintances, good. So you want to make sure you get lots and lots of recommendations. Okay. Make sure, and this is not an assignment, just remember, make sure you bring all your material, including your knives, with you on Monday. Okay, that starts at 12:30. And then the last thing is, don't forget, we have what's called clocking. Monday through Friday, 8 to 9:30 a.m. I want you to write this in your book. Monday through Friday, 8 to 9:30 a.m. I want you to give us a quick call. And it's about a 2 to 3 minute call to let us know your schedule for the day and any results that we didn't hear about the night before. Now, we should hear from you from every appointment. Why? Yeah, after the appointment, from the appointment. Yeah, you're going to check in. But we might have some other appointments that we didn't get into the book yet. So every morning you check in with us. If you're off for the day, we'll already know from the day before. So you won't have to call us in. But check-in starts Monday. Okay? And then the very last thing, okay, as far as checking in, it's so important that no matter what happens, remember, 12:30 on Monday, I'm going to fix you. Doesn't matter. But get your appointments in this weekend. That's the most important thing. What's the minimum number of assignments you have to get done? 6. What's the magic number? 10. That's some of you have pizza, can grab pizza on the way out because you got 10. I'm so excited for you guys. This is pumped. What we're going to do now is Ricky's going to give you the procedure at the very end. Do me a favor. Put all your stuff away in a place that you won't lose it right now. The only thing you need is to be ready to go. So pack your stuff up. I don't want you to miss anything. I don't want you to lose your training manuals.
Good catch.
Do we turn our number sheets in?
Yes.
Yes. Who did not turn in their names that they recommended people? Okay, awesome. Okay. So when you get out of here, here's what's going to happen. Listen up. If you're 10, who had 10 or more appointments set? Okay, you're going to pick up 2 slices of pizza on the way. 2 slices each?
Yeah, it's Robert, Jessica, Gideon, Darian, Wakai, Shavante, Weaver, Leslie, Lendrick, and me.
Awesome. So you guys get the chance to pick up 2 pieces of pizza on the way out. Then what's going to happen, Ricky?
Then you're going to go out. We have recommendation sheets and order forms. You're going to get one of those. There's also a $1,000 shopping spree. Make sure you guys grab those 2 to put inside your food books. The sample kits are there with the rope and the leather. We're going to distribute it to you as you walk out. Okay?
Okay.
Also, one last thought for me. Call in for your appointments. Don't be that guy or girl that misses the check-in. Okay? Call in. We're going to help you close sales and help you make the money tonight. Okay? Cool.
Folks,
Question.
Hold on. Folks, it's time. High five Ricky on the way out. Ready to sell.